The candle in the darkness. It was a sunny, beautiful afternoon in a small mountain village. The children were playing happily in the fields, and the businessmen and women went about their daily activities with so much energy and joy. Suddenly, a rather frightening voice came. "It's 6 p.m." Panic filled the air as everyone rushed into their houses and locked their door. You could hear the children crying and screaming, "I still want to play, Daddy. Mommy, not again." A few minutes later, deep silence filled the streets, and all the lights went out suddenly. This is how the villagers have lived for generations, as no one was allowed to light a candle. It was said that if a candlelight is seen after 6 p.m., the whole village will be in darkness forever. "Really?" little Ben said, as he stopped his grandmother, who was telling the story. "But I love my candle, Grandma," as he held his candle out. "Why have a candle if it is never meant to be lit?" "The darkness is too dangerous," said his grandma. "It's better safe than sorry," she said. Ben, a curious little boy, felt a stirring in his heart. He often remembered his grandfather's stories about how the village once glowed with light, where laughter and music filled the streets, under the warm glow of countless candlelights. He lay down with so many unanswered questions in his heart. Time went by, and one stormy night a strong wind blew through the village, shaking the houses. "It's very dark and scary," screamed Ben's younger sister, Lily. "Please make the sound stop," she cried. Ben's eyes looked helpless. For a minute, as he really wanted to comfort her, but he felt powerless. Just then he remembered the candle tucked away in his drawer. "Maybe a little light will help," he thought to himself. Ignoring his fear, Ben lit the candle. "It's warm," he thought, as he had never seen a candlelight before. A golden glow illuminated the small room, chasing away shadows. Lily's tears stopped as she looked in amazement. Then she smiled as she reached out to touch the flame. Just then, Ben quickly covered the flame with a bottle. With the winds still roaring, Ben thought to himself, "No wind can blow out my candle inside this bottle." His eyes lit up at the thought of it, as he said out loud, "That's it! That's it! Mommy, no wind can blow my candle out in here." His mom's face went pale. as she realized what he had done. "Ben!" she screamed. "We will live in darkness forever!" she cried. Little Ben was too excited that he paid no attention to his mother. He picked up his candle inside the bottle and ran out the door. "Ben, what are you doing?" his mother screamed. "The wind will blow it out, and we will be in darkness forever." Little Ben paused for a second on hearing his mother's voice. Just then he remembered his grandfather's words. Light is meant to shine, not hide. "Let your light so shine before men, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven." Boldly holding out his candle firmly, he stepped outside. Boom! The storm seemed to end suddenly. With a strange, beautiful light lighting up the entire street and village. As Ben walked through the dark streets, lighting it up, the villagers peeped out their windows, surprised to see the soft glow of his candle. "What are you doing, Ben?" someone asked. "I'm lighting the way," he replied with a smile. One by one, the villagers joined him. Some brought out their hidden candle, hesitantly lighting them. At first, their flames flickered nervously in the wind, so they quickly put their candles in a bottle too. As the group grew, their collective light pushed back the darkness. By the time they reached the town square, the village glowed with the warm light of dozens of candles. The people were amazed, as the wind couldn't affect the candles inside the bottle. "We've been living in darkness for so long," an old woman said. "But look how bright it is when we come together," she said. From that day forward, the villagers no longer feared the wind of the dark. They realized their candles were stronger when lit together. The village became a place of light once more, where joy and laughter filled the nights. And as for little Ben, he became known as the boy who reminded everyone that even a small candle can light up the darkest of nights. We hope you enjoyed our story. If you're listening to this, it means you listened to this story till the end. You are the real MVP. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel.